Hello YouTubers, welcome to Assassin's Creed Unity, and this is Ancient History mission. This is my third video on the mission. I'm detailing different scenarios. This one I cover getting into 3 chests. The third chest is a little bit tricky to get into, and then the fourth chest is quite difficult. So let's go ahead and get started. Right. So the first thing you want to do here is check if the window's open on the right here or on the left, and that's going to dictate which window you can go into. It's either one or the other, not both. So if it's open on the right, you want to hit it from the right. If it's open on the left, then you kind of want to hit it from the left, right? So in this case, it's open from the right. To see how to do the one on the left, watch my first video in the series, right? So, okay, so the first thing I want to do is just jump down here, and then we're going to take out these first 2 guys. You can just jump from the top here, or you can go down the bottom, then change your disguise and take them out, but I mean it's relatively easy to just jump down from the top. Okay, just kind of aim for them. This guy you want to shoot in the head with a blade. Sometimes there's a whole bunch of guys behind the corner, and if you try and take him out, they sometimes see you. Just easier just to take him out with a blade, and like I said, there's a couple of guys there. And if you try to grab him now, they will see you, and they almost saw me. So they kind of have to be looking in the other direction before you grab him. I think I might take him out with a blade, yeah, so I'm going to take him out with a blade, yeah. And they don't actually even notice he dies if you shoot him with a blade. Okay. Okay, so we want to... I must have saw me. I might have just actually seen... Okay, we're just going to head back there, and then we're going to probably shoot them with some berserk blades. And there's quite a few of them though, so again, just be patient, take them out. You know, the longer you wait, the more rewards you get, the quicker you rush, the less you get. If you shoot them in the head with blades, of course, you take them out quicker. I'm not such a great shot at that, so I'd like to just shoot them out with berserk blades. But I've seen people take them out with headshots that are pretty good. And you can kind of shoot a couple guys with berserk blades, and that'll just speed things up here a little bit. And then there's guy at the end here that's kind of going back and forth. Just take him out with a blade, and I'll just deal with him. Okay, so now that we've dealt with those guys, we're going to take out the next 2 guys. They're just on the other side of the wall in the window. Don't worry about just inside the window, you can just jump in. They're always in the same position. And then there's 2 guys here, so just use your eagle vision. Normally the guy's leaning against the wall, and there's normally a second guy. I don't see the second guy. Oh, there he is by the painting. So normally quite easy to take that guy out, except he just saw me, I'm sure. He's trying to... Yeah, so normally you can run up to him from behind and just take him out. It's all about timing. Okay, so there's 2 chests on the left and the right. I prefer the one on the left here. So if you cause any commotion to the right, these guys come running down and they attack you from behind, or you're not paying attention, stuff like that. So I always go to the one on the left. There's normally 2 doors. This door could be locked, or this door could be locked. If the one on the right's locked, then just careful as you come behind the corners, because sometimes they all kind of just standing there. I prefer to go in this way. This lock's relatively easy to be picked. Okay, and then normally you'll see 2 guys standing there. Just wait for the second guy to leave, and then we'll take out the main guy, and then we'll take out the other 2 guys depending where they are. Sometimes I use a berserk dart, and sometimes I will just, if they're walking around, I'll just grab them. Okay, and just before you hit this guy, that's looking around you, just make sure he's facing the other direction. Okay, so as he turns, we're gonna just kind of go there quickly. There we go. Right. Now, if the guy's walking around, you can just wait for him to come up to you, and you can just grab him, like in my second video. Or you can hit him with a berserk dart, and you can just take out those two. We can just sneak up to him, whatever. Okay, it looks like he's going to be coming towards me, and I'll do exactly what I did in the second video. I'll just grab them, and the last guy should come, and I'll grab him. So pretty consistent. The thing about this mission is it's really consistent in terms of where the people are and stuff and how they behave. So you know, you can predict most of it. It's just when you make a noise and then you have a whole bunch show up, and that's kind of where it gets more ugly. So we're gonna check in this chest, and it's gonna be empty. Then we'll head downstairs and check that chest, and then I will show you how to get into that second room undetected, or as undetected as possible. Relatively undetected. The second building has quite a few more people that you have to deal with. It's a little bit more tricky. Okay, so there's normally a guy walking around. He's either at one of the two doors. There he comes. You kind of just have to watch him. You can take him out with a berserk dart, or you can stand by the doorway and take him out. If you do try to take him out the doorway, then they all show up. So just ready with your smoke bombs. Easiest way is to actually just hit him with a berserk dart. It's a little tricky to get. Oh, as you see that, I just missed him. I'm gonna wait for him to come back, and I'll hit him with a dart. And you know he just walks between the doors, so he's just gonna be there, and then he'll turn around and he'll walk to the door. Sometimes he'll go and talk to a bunch of people. He'll talk there, and then it kind of throws you off. Okay, so there he is. So I'm gonna just hit him here with a berserk blade. As he turns, you kind of want to wait for him to turn. There we go. And then you can let him do most of the work. Now the problem is with all this commotion, if you hit this chest first, they come running from downstairs, and you're basically standing here like a sitting duck. So the couple of things you can do is you can hide in this kind of dressing closet thing. If you get there in time, as you saw, this guy comes running out. So there's all that sort of stuff that you have to kind of watch out for. Okay, so I don't lose too many points. I'm still in defense mode, yeah, for some reason. It wouldn't let me get out of defense mode. I guess they're close, and this guy might come running out here. Okay, so best is just to kind of hang out in this closet here. They dealt with each other. So I'm just gonna let these guys fight it out, and then normally the last guy would die, but in this case he didn't actually die, so I ultimately had to take him out. But normally he would actually, you know, die at this point. They just kept walking around, going crazy. And I think he came back in. Okay, so just take out this last guy. I wasn't expecting him to be there. And another guy, I'll take him out on the way down. So let's check the chest, and it's going to be empty. And then we're going to hit the third chest.
Bad luck. This one's empty.
Okay, so let's head downstairs. Now they're still fighting down there, and the guy that's you know, the guy that's going crazy is causing the guys on the outside to shoot inside, even though they're on the outside of the wall. So he's just actually hanging out on the stairs there, going crazy. So we just Which other guys are trying to shoot him through the wall. It's kind of funny. Okay, so let's go take him out, and then yeah, there it is. Shot through the wall. Take him out. Okay, so to get to the second building, you pretty much come out the way you went in, of course, and then I just jump over the wall, and then there's a couple of ways you can do this. I've seen people go on the roof and stuff, but there's no real need to do that. So just make sure there's no one that showed up that you weren't expecting. Just regular two guys. So yeah, so just jump over this wall, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this guys, and then we're basically gonna walk right into the building pretty much. It's a little tricky sometimes to get these guys to work here. You can kind of use that guy at the bottom. Sometimes you get lucky, or you just have to wait for the other guys around the corner. Either way, just get at those guys at this point. It doesn't work here. You have to kind of get it to be close enough. Sometimes it's work, but sometimes, generally, I think around the corner is okay. Let's see these two guys, and we should be able to. Okay, so you don't want to go through the door yet, because obviously they're standing right by the door. Watch this guy that's walking towards you. Avoid him. And this guy's standing right at the door, so it does help you. But there's a window just to the left here that you can actually just hop right on into, which is great. I must hit. Okay, kind of just hide here for a sec. So we're gonna have to deal with those guys by the door when we come out, but that's okay. We'll just put a blade into them. These two guys. I think this guy's gonna walk right up to me. Yes, he is. Okay, so we dealt with those two guys, so relatively easy. Probably if you jump straight in the window, you're probably better off. Okay, so there's a bunch of guys here, and normally it's better to have a berserk blade, but I'm out of berserk blades. So we're gonna try to take these guys out one at a time. Just put a couple of blades in his head. I do have. Okay, so just select your phantom blades. Hopefully you got one or the other. Okay, and we're gonna take him out. Shots. That's gonna, and just be patient. Don't worry too much about the guys on the left here. There's a guy through the window that kind of sees you, and I think there might be a couple other guys there. Hopefully they don't show up. Okay, so we'll just take out this guy. He's not watching. So again, just be patient here. Otherwise you'll have a whole bunch of them show up that you really don't want them to show up. Okay, so we'll take out this guy. Shoot him again. Shoot him twice. And then take out this guy. Now this guy, just like I said outside the window that kind of sees you. You kind of want to just keep a low profile here. And you don't want a whole bunch to show up unnecessarily. Okay, they still can see you, so you can hide behind this gesture. They can see it's just right through the window. He can't actually get to you, but this is on the balcony there. You need to hit the fourth box and you want to take that guy out first, so he does spot you, so you just climb up and either just take him out or come from the roof and then do an air assassination there, right? So, but like I said, it's probably not worthwhile even going for the fourth box, and if you do, you just forget about the reward and you just kill everyone and then take the box, or you can slowly try and get the box, but normally it's a lot more tricky to get that fourth box. Okay, so we should get the reward and then we're gonna head out. So we made it in relatively unscathed.
We have a winner.
As you said, you know, just take your time and come in, and we're gonna get out in the same way like we came in. Well, we're not gonna go out the window just because there's a few of them out there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the guy out at the door, and then we're gonna change out those guys, and then we're gonna walk right on out. And that'll allow you to keep most of your reward. So there's this guy that you can't get past without. See? So let's take him out with a blade. Okay. And then we want to switch back to our disguise, and then we should be able to get over here. Just watch this guy here, let him walk away first. Okay, so just grab the disguise quickly, and there we go. Now just keep an eye out if anyone's walking close to you, and we're gonna just walk on out. This guy just keeps his right, he normally just turns around here. Stick to your right, you can just walk past him. Watch your time on the left. Just about out of time, so I'm gonna probably have to do a run for it. Yeah, there we go. And let's see me yeah, so there's a timer just on the left next to the blue icon, the face mask there. It counts down. You have probably like 30 seconds. I wish that it was longer, but well, it didn't change until, you know, you ran into somebody. But that's a pretty decent take. I mean, 65, not bad. Do a few of these and you can make $1 million pretty quick. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and please check out my other videos.